And we're back. Something was a little bit pressing. We're going to call this for posterity 117B. We're still cooking the salmon. Okay, so where they can be given, it says about mahogany homes, various items of construction jobs, various tiers of construction jobs, depending on the player's construction level. Each tier will require a different type of plank. Okay, so for me, I can't do a depth until level 50. So right now, I just need oak planks and steel bars. At level 20, I'd be a novice. Apparently, it looks like, except for the last one, question mark. Oh, they all need steel bars, in addition to different planks. Example inventory for contract runs is shown on the right. Teleport tablets, a plank sack, a rune pouch, plank sack. How do we get one of them? A plank sack is an item that can be bought from Mahogany Homes Reward Shop for 350 carpenter points. Only one plank sack may be owned at a time. The sack allows the player to store planks of any variety for a total of 28, which can be used from the sack while training construction. Note that a servant will not deliver planks to the plank sack while returning from the bank or sawmill if a player does not have enough space in their inventory. Upon death, the plank sack is kept, as well as the planks within the sack. Okay, so if you're planning on bumping off somebody in the wilderness to get their plank sack or plank sack planks, don't do it. Apparently. Okay, they're also suggesting rune pouch for NPC contact, a hammer, saw, steel bars, and planks. And air staff to save on air runes. Or if you have Amy saw, apparently if you incando hammer, if you need additional space, it says. And apparently somebody bought some salmon for some reason or other and gave me a tad bit of money for it, so yay. If additional inventory space is preferred, if you have a high magic level and teleports in your player owned house, you can use spellbook swap along with an air staff. Okay. All jobs, regardless of tier, will assign players to a random NPC out of 12. My god. Once players arrive at a client's home, they'll be informed of what the job is, which can involve building furniture or repairing existing ones. They do not have to speak to the client before building. I don't think they take that in regular contracting jobs unless the client already spoke to the boss, I'll tell you that much. The player will need a hammer and a saw to build and repair furniture. Okay, nails are never needed. Okay. They also need a decent amount of planks corresponding to the player's contract, and often one steel bar as well. Bob, Jeff, and Noella never need steel bars. Okay. Oh boy. Wow. Whoops. Alright, so the picture is worth 1,000 words, but since I'm picturing the stream instead of this actual wiki page, I'm going to have to do the best I can with words. Okay. So in East Arty, oh boy. East Arty, there's somebody south of the church. That's Jess. She's upstairs. You can visit her. You have a choice of building, what is it? Let's see. Various items. 2 cupboards, 2 drawers, a bed, a bathtub, a grandfather clock, and a table. Everything needs 2 planks except the bed that needs 3. The grandfather clock, bed and table need 3. The grandfather clock needs 1 plank. And the bathtub just needs a steel bar. Everything else needs 2 planks. Okay, Noella is in the house directly north of the Arty market, on like the left side of the market, north of there. Cupboard, it's kind of the same thing, only it's an equal amount, I think. The tables both need 3 planks each. The cupboard, dresser, and drawers need 2 planks. The hat stand, grandfather clock, and mirror each need 1 plank each. And there's a asterisk here that says this furniture will not always need repair. So basically, you won't always have to repair the tub or clock or hat stand or mirror. And then we have Ross, who's 2 houses south of the bank in our East Arty. You could be asked to build double bed. Just needs 3. I should get on the horn with these raw salmon. I'm too busy reading and not cooking stuff. Double bed needs 3 planks, it says. The regular bed and both sets of drawers each need 2. The hat stand and mirror need 1 only, and the range just needs a steel bar. You won't need any planks for that. Okay, then on to Falador. Whoops. We can visit Larry, who is south of the Falador party room in a house with a range. Both tables need 3 planks. The sets of drawers need 2 planks. The clock and hat stand need 1 each, and the range needs a steel bar. Apparently, it's just if you need to fix the range in these houses, it's the only thing that requires a steel bar, unless it's a tub or a sink. Apparently. Okay, if we're asked to talk to Norman, that's north. It's this house east of where the mining guild is, the house with the range there, which actually also is south of Larry's house. You need the double bed and table need 3 planks to fix. The bookshelf, drawers, and small table need 2. Grandfather clock needs 1 plank, and the range needs a steel bar, if indeed that's broken, because apparently the wiki says it's not always broken. And for some reason I am super laggy. Anyway, carrying on. And to Dow is the house with a water source east of Norman's house. Oh boy. This is like real. Okay, so in Dow's house, both tables need 3 planks. The cupboard, both sets of shelves need 2. The hat stand needs 1, and the sink just needs a steel bar. Okay. Oh boy. Nobody can probably hear me, so I could say mostly whatever. Should probably wait then. I don't know what on earth was up with that, but anyway. If you or us could go to Dow's house, the table needs 3 planks. The big table needs 3 planks. The small table cupboard need 2 each, so do the shelves and the bed. The hat stand needs 1 plank, and the sink needs a steel bar. If you're asked to go to Varrock, you can get sent to Bob's house, who's actually north of the estate agent's house, east of the palace. The large table needs 4 planks. That's the most of anything I've seen so far, provided these listings are all correct. And everything else, both bookcases, both cabinets, wardrobe, and drawers, need only 2 planks each. And the grandfather clock needs 1. Apparently he doesn't even have anything in his house that needs a steel bar, so no range, no tub, no sink. Raises concerns about Bob's hygiene, but we'll lay that to the side for now. Okay, and Jeff is actually to the house south of the estate agent. It's actually like right southeast of the tree patch in Varrock Palace. That's where he's at. Bed and table need 3 planks. Shelves, drawers, bookcase, and dresser need 2. The mirror and chair need 1. Okay, and also, if you go to, and go to Sarah's house. Sarah's south and a tiny bit east of the Farak Bar when you get into the town real quick. And so the table needs 3 planks. Bed, dresser, shelves, and small table need 2, and the range needs a steel bar. And that's only people who you can visit. That's all 12. Hey, 66 cooking. Apparently there's nothing new there though. Usually I wouldn't, but anyway. Okay, so experience cost. Each plank gives a specific amount of experience depending on whether it's used to build or repair something. They give less than if used in a player-owned house. However, the player is awarded a substantial amount of construction experience once they complete the contract. Pieces needing repairs typically include a hat stand, mirror, or rings. These pieces only require 1 plank or bar per repair. Pieces that need to be built typically include tables, bed, dressers, cupboards, etc. Higher tier contracts will typically require more furniture to be repaired or replaced, resulting in more materials being used per contract on average. Okay. So a plank says regular planks we're going to lose on average for the per build 5.78 GP per XP and 1 for repair. Okay, so basically planks would be the best, better, etc. as far as that goes, as far as cost. But it probably won't be as far as XP. Somebody's hot to trot to get over here with their dragon pickaxe. Anyway. I'm not going to read that chart out loud. Number of planks would take to earn the construction XP completion reward with regular construction. Okay, so if we're going to use regular planks, the completion XP is equivalent to 17 planks. Oaks are equivalent to about 21 planks. Teaks are equivalent to 25 or 18.24. If we would be mounting mythical capes, it's only 18.24 because we just need 3 teak planks for that, and the cape that it gives us back every time we were to put it in there. And for mahogany planks, it would be almost 20 planks, basically. The average cost and experience per tier is listed below. The averages are calculated using data from 50 contracts. 50 contracts? That's not a whole heck of a lot of a sample size to be basing your conclusions on, and maybe they didn't have a lot of people who were willing to try this out. And I mean, I understand that if it's new and people don't know how things are gonna go, you know what I'm saying? They just don't want to do things sometimes. Whoops, it depends on what's going down with it. Or it's like, okay, I want to do that, or no, I don't want to do that. If it's new, people may not know if they would like it, and they don't want to be the one to risk it, you know? Sometimes it happens that way. Okay, so the GP per XP, it says with the outfit. I don't know if that's like special outfit she has or something or other. It'd be kind of weird to put that before telling us what the outfit is. But the XP loss per GP per XP goes up with higher tier planks, it appears. So anyway, with high focus and efficient use of teleports, one can expect higher rates, about 20% than mentioned above. Estimated GP per hour loss is a lot of money. Still a lot of money. And apparently it's also a lot cheaper to do the beginner contracts because you don't need nails. And also because it's a lot less loss per XP. But it would be interesting to me for my own purpose just to try it out once or twice. It's like, oh hey, do I like this? It's kind of like Temperos. I really enjoyed Temperos. It kind of gave me a good break from actual fishing as far as like just sitting in front of somewhere and fishing because of the rewards and camaraderie and teamwork and stuff. I don't know if I wanted to do it long term because I wasn't sure how good XP it was or not. You know, it's like, okay, that's the dicey part on this. Somebody bought more fish. Yay. Because you simply don't know. That's okay. Eventually we do know something. If you want to try, you know, try it. Okay, the estimated cost per point with this construction stuff. The cost per point can be found from the average cost per contract mentioned above. For instance, using mahogany planks would cost an estimated 10.2 mil at the time of this recording in materials to obtain a full carpenter set. So like estimated cost per point for the beginner contract, 725 XP, but that's based on 500 experience rewarded and only 2 points awarded. So like I can exchange these points for like a supply crate, Amy's saw, an equipable saw, a plank sack. The Hosidius blueprints unlocks the Hosidius wall kit. I don't know what exactly that's any good for. No, I have to think it would be cool to research the Hosidius wall kit. Do that in a bit. Okay, the carpenter's helmet, shirt, trousers, and boots are a piece of the outfit. It's a 4-piece outfit, it looks like. In Runescape, construction contracts were released on 16 November 2020. They are the same premise as Mahogany Home. Oh! Okay, so in RuneScape, I think they mean what's now RS3. I didn't know that. Huh. I might have to go try that out too at some point. I don't know. What I mean, that sounds interesting, an interesting little diversion from the actual training of construction. Oh, okay. That just means the Hosidius is just like a theme for your player-owned house that you can make your house into based on decorations and so on. Okay. But it costs 2,000 carpenter points to do that. In order to change the house style, players must speak to an estate agent while having the blueprints in their inventory. When the house style is changed to something else, the blueprints are not returned. Instead, the player can switch the wall kit on and off whenever they wish. The players must pay 5,000 coins to redecorate the house style of the Hosidius. 2,000 points. And to make matters worse, or not, they're untradeable. Those are these blueprints. Okay, we're running low on the salmon here. Yes, indeed. Notable milestones. Oh, hey. I forgot. Gotta be certain construction levels to move your house to certain locations. Right now, apparently, I can move to Bremerton, Taverley. Well, Bremerton is the default. Taverley, Polnivniak, Hosidius, Relica, and Brimhaven. It says to relocate your house to Hosidius, you must first visit the estate located northeast of the town square in Hosidius. To relocate to Yanil, you have to be level 50 construction, which I ain't. And to relocate to Prif, you have to be level 70 construction, which I ain't. And you have to have completed the Song of the Elves quest. So, yeah. Okay, so we got raw fish from there and raw fish from here too. The construction cape. Okay. Wow, I couldn't even build. Since I'm not 42 construction, I couldn't even start to build any medium hidey holes. Oh, hey, interesting. They have storage units and chambers of Zarek. Small storage for 30, medium for 60, large for 90, and massive for 99. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Oh, burnt one. Let's replace this with that since it's raw. Here we go. So for each raw lobster cooked, if we can make 20 per inventory without burning, that's 2,400. Which is only slightly worse than the 25.20 or whatever it was I was getting with salmon. Yeah, cause 90 times 28 equals 2,520. And they talk about construction, quests requiring construction, and quests rewarding construction XP. Okay, so freeing a Woa guy. Alright, I've got to get we got the Gree-Grees. I forgot, one thing you've got to do is examine him at the dining table first, otherwise the big guard won't let you through to talk to him in the past. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. We need a banana, monkey nuts, and then to talk to all three monkeys who are in the northwest corner of the temple. I forgot about them. And then you have to use your banana and monkey nuts on any one of the monkeys. Then we have to get the Grigris, which we already did. Take at least 3 snake corpses, red bananas, and cheeky nuts in case you burn the stuffed snake. Use the drop trick for the nuts and banana. Travel to Crash Island. Strongly recommended to turn on Protect from melee before entering the pit, especially for hardcore Iron Man. Yeah, that's because they probably hit a lot and hard. They're level 84, so they might hit hard. Either that or they have poison. That would just make it worse. Return to Ape Atoll and find the red banana tree northwest of the big gate by the shore. Equip your Gorilla Grigger and use a rope on the tree to get some red bananas. Take at least 3 using the drop trick, this says. Equip your Ninja Grigger to enter the Ape Atoll agility course. You cannot bring a pet or a follower. Swing in the rope, enter the hole and pick some cheeky nuts. The rope obstacle right next to the fairy ring CLR. Oh, right, okay. Take at least 3 using the drop trick. Grind the nuts with the pestle mortars and slice the red banana with a knife and add them to the snake corpses. Sure you grind the nuts and slice the banana before adding them to the snake, or you'll ruin both and have to get more. If you forgot a knife, there is an iron scimitar in the most northwestern crate of the storage building right behind the scimitar shop. This can be used in place of a knife. Really? I didn't know that was a thing. At least not for that. Anyway. Equip your zombie, Grigger, and enter the temple dungeon. Go through the crack down the cliff between the 2 ramps. Oh, right, because you're undead. You won't be harmed by fire, because it won't matter. I remember. Now, that's what that was for. I had totally forgotten about that. Lay a stuffed snake on the rock to cook it. Requires 70 cooking. Give a cooked stuffed snake to a Wolwagate. Make sure you're wearing your monkey speak amulet when you do so. Okay. So that's not, terrible. It doesn't sound terribly difficult. It just sounds like a lot of running around. Well, I shouldn't say that. There also is the little matter of knocking off 3 level 84 snakes to get their corpses. Haha. And I also forgot, but now that I remember, now that I see it, that's actually one of the requirements to use the Ape Atoll teleport. But the other requirement for it is 64 magic, the spell requiring 2 fire runes, 2 water runes, 2 law runes, and a banana. Which is, I think, of course, the most comical thing ever. It's like, you have to have a banana. Players must have completed the Wolwagate section of the recipe for disaster quest to use this spell. Therefore, the full requirements of this spell are the completion of Cook's Assistant and Monkey Madness 1, 70 cooking, which is boostable, 48 agility, and 64 magic. Oh, this article is about the spell found in the standard spellbook. For the spell found in the Arceus spellbook, see Ape Atoll Teleport Arceus. Interesting. Let's check this out. Da-da-da-da-da. Teleports the caster to the Ape Atoll dungeon. In order to cast the spell, players must have earned at least 60% Arceus favor to unlock the Arceus spellbook. Completion of the Monkey Madness 1 quest and the post-quest 10th squad training from Darrow is required to cast the spell. Nice. We need 2 laws, 2 souls, 2 bloods. And it's 1400 GP to cast the spell. Because that's the cost of all the runes to cast it. Oof. That's a big oof. And can we make the tablet? Yeah, let's make the teleport tablet. How much can we sell that for? Holy cats. Nice. 2,700 gold for that tablet. Magic tablet that can be broken by players to teleport to the Ape Atoll dungeon. Players with level 90 magic can create this item on the Arceus selected in the Uditor's house if they have the Arceus spellbook enabled. 2 laws, 2 souls, 2 bloods, and a dark essence block which requires 100% Arceus favor to obtain instead of the soft clay required for most magic tablets. Making the tablet grants 100 magic experience, the same as casting the April spell. It is not required to have Monkey Madness 1 completed in order to make a tablet. As with all magic tablets, the player does not need to have the relevant magic level to use the tablet, but the tablet does not grant the player any experience. Okay, that's fair. Because, I mean, you didn't make it, so you're kind of taking advantage as such of others, not necessarily of others. Well, I guess you are, but not in a mean way. It's like they have the experience but want to make the item and you want to get the benefit of that item, but you don't have the experience. Kind of like an indirect version of the assist system, only somebody gets gold for it, unless you just give the tablet to somebody, of course. Which is totally cool. I wonder if I can get back to Vark to sell some salmon, or if I can might be able to do some fletching, or what I remembered I was actually going to do but didn't do it yet, which is make teleport tablets. Making tablets. Calculator for the OSRS wiki. Profit for making a tablet with the staff. Okay, so the most profitable tablet according to this is House Teletabs. That or Bones to Peaches, but I haven't actually been able to do that yet. Because I have to go to the minigame, go to that Magic Training Arena minigame to unlock it. Yeah, I think I miscalculated how long this was going to take me. This might take me longer than I think, so I may not be able to get over there. The Mage Training Arena. So basically, for me, what I would have to do, I'm going to be caught between Teleport to House tablets and Enchant Ruby or Topaz tablets. Okay, so for that, oh man, can I get, oh, wait a minute. The materials to make it, we need soft clay, right? What, for Teleport to House, I need air runes and earth runes and law runes. I could actually just get my Dust Battle Staff. That'll serve as both air runes and earth runes. Which is pretty awesome. Okay. So yeah, it looks like that. And then the profit goes down precipitously from there, because otherwise it's like, Then there are a couple of things, like making the Watchtower teleport at the time of this, making of this the recording, that you like lose money on that. Okay, so, oh hey. Arceus spells can only be made at the Uditor's house, Lectern, and Arceus. You must be in the Arceus spellbook to craft them. Note 100% Arceus favor is required to obtain Dark Essence blocks, which are untradeable. Okay, I can see why that's such a pain in the rear then, I guess. If I were to make the Drainer Manor teleport, I would need a Mud Staff. Earth and water? I think that'd be mud. So I got about 10 more inventories, and I only have about 30 minutes or so before I have to leave. I don't think Making 10 inventories or so would take 30 minutes, at least I hope not. Okay, because a lot of these things, the most profitable Arceus tablet is actually the Drainer Manor Teleport tablet, strangely enough. Which is pretty cool, but they all are pretty good. Then we have Ancient tabs. After the completion of Desert Treasure, okay, which I actually was able to do. The Ferox Enclave. Without the Scepter. Potions, Rings, Carpet Fair with the Scepter. You consume about 35 trips per hour. Blah, blah, blah. Holy cats. 67 cooking. Can now make tuna and sweet corn. Yay. Whoops, I don't want to collect. Oh wait, maybe I do. Hold on. Yeah, I was thinking, oh boy. Alright, so for the Ancient Teleport tablets, the most profitable one to do for that is the Anacarl Teleport. That one out in the wilderness near the Fountain of Rune. Yeah, that makes sense. And Lunar Teleports. The Lunar Lectern in the Dream Hall and Lunar Isle. To complete Lunar Diplomacy, the Lunar Lectern is the quickest to the bank. And a Seal of Passage must be equipped in your inventory in order to use the bank on Lunar Isle, otherwise they think you're not supposed to be there and kick you out. And the best Lunar Teleport to actually make, Lunar Tab to make, is the Catherby Teleport Tablet, according to this, at the time of recording. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. The only problem is, I don't have a lot of soft clay to make a lot of teleports to house teleport tabs for that. Okay, so I kind of like this central tab and stuff. Kind of gives me a little bit of everything here. I didn't realize I had completed so many, well, I mean, I guess I kind of did, but I wasn't sure how many quests were left for me to actually do. Okay, so not completed. I haven't completed any mini quests, sir. Previous Lines, Dragon Slayer 2, Dream Enter, the Mimic Exiles, getting ahead. Grimtails, Kingdom Ransom, Kingdom Divided. Moon Diplomacy, Making Burns to My Arm, Monkey Manus 2, Morning's End 1 and 2. That reminds me I have to train to 60 range to start Morning's End 1. Night at the Theater. This is the Father, Song of the Elves, Swan Song, and A Taste of Hope. That's not actually a very long list of what I haven't actually done yet. Curse of the Empty Lord, Family Pest. I think that'd be hilarious. The General Shadow, In Search of Knowledge. Layer of Charm, Razor Lore, Mage Arena 1 and 2. I forgot about that too. Alright, so I'm closing in on 70 cooking, but I don't think with this lot I'll make it. I'm 3 levels away, but I don't think I'll be able to make it. Both because of time and because of supplies. I probably run out of supplies. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of the Arceus tablets will be good money, but I don't know how difficult it is to get Dark Essence. I thought it was if it was untradeable. I thought there was a lot of running around we needed to do to go get it. I also wasn't sure, I can just look it up, of the mining level needed to get it either. Dark Essence Block is an item created using dense essence blocks in the Dark Arbor located in the northern area of Arceus. Creating Dark Essence Blocks, you need a chisel and pickaxe to obtain the dense essence blocks. Each Dark Essence Block created gives 2.5 Runecraft experience while draining 1 prayer point. They can still be made without any prayer points remaining, okay. Set of soft clay. Dark Essence Blocks disappear when you die. You can also use them to make blood runes and soul runes instead of actual teleports. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, to get dense essence blocks, it's made by mining. Obtained by mining at the Arceus Essence Mine, granting 12 mining experience and 8 crafting experience per block. Okay, I'm trying to get to where it's going to tell me if I need mining level or not to mine those essence blocks. Because if I don't, it may be worth stockpiling some or processing some. Located within Arceus, dense essence blocks. Oh, okay, here we go. That's what I wanted to know. In order to use this mine, players require at least 25% Arceus favor in addition to 38 mining and 38 crafting. A pickaxe and chisel in the player's inventory is required to mine the dense runestone, granting 12 mining and 8 crafting experience per block mined. Okay. Higher mining level is slightly helpful as the essence stone depletes less frequently with a higher mining level, this says. According to Mod Ash, yes, slightly, it says. Okay. I wonder if this will be the time I want to make it without burning one. We got 2 left. And yes or no, yes or no. Oh! You need to hold 28 lobsters without burning one. Of course, it's all RNG. I don't have the cooking gauntlets. I have the gold gauntlets. The goldsmithing one. Okay, so basically 38 mining and crafting to mine that essence that we would use to then process it into the stuff we need to make Apatol teleports. But I would need 64 mage to do that, and I don't have it. I only have 61, so I would have to make a lower level teleport. I wonder what level is needed to make the drainer teleport. I should say Drainer Manor teleport. Drainer Manor teleports the center to the front doors of Drainer Manor. Okay. We would need 17 magic is required to actually make that, so it's not actually a terribly hard grind then. I guess neither is 38 crafting or mining. It's not that terrible actually. But I'd have to be on the Arceus spellbook to make it. But if I were to actually craft a tablet, it's worth 1700 GP a piece. Oh man. Apparently there was a big conversation going on here. I was actually clueless about. Ha. Maybe it wasn't these guys though, maybe it was when I was back at the GE. I don't know. Somebody popped up fake fur. Interesting. Well, we're getting down really quick here. After this is going to be like slightly less than 2 inventories. So it looks like next on the agenda I should probably look into either fletching or teletabs. Well, because my house is, how do we put this delicately, less than optimal. I'd have to go to World 330 in either Remington or Nil to find somebody with a max house and use their lectern. Which is okay. I mean, I would only be there for like, I think I only bought how many soft clay was it, like 90 soft clay. I'd only be there for like 5 minutes or less. And another perfect inventory, yes. Okay. Alright, so then we're not quite halfway to 68. Check out the supplies. What? Actually, I don't even remember what my fletching level is. My fletching level is 38. Can't even remember what I needed fletching for. Oh boy. Oh boy. What if I can multiply the profits I buy logs at, for like oak logs or normal logs, I'll do it. You know. Just depends on like putting the time in. I was really kind of getting really, not necessarily fed up, but I had lost the turning sapling seeds into saplings. Lost its luster real quick. I don't think I could keep that up with that constant clicking. And it's like, okay, I need to water 4,000 saplings to pay for a bond, you know, or something like that. It's like, man, like, forget it, dude. I'll do it a bit at a time, but other than that, I can't do it for like minutes and minutes and hours at a time. Okay, so after this, I'm going to check on how much soft clay we got in here. I don't know how much of it we got, truthfully. Let's see. Clay. We have 70 lots of soft clay. Ah, yes, indeed. Okay, and how many? Ooh, I can make a fletching tag thing. Yeah, I could do that. Let's see. Tag name. Fletching. Yeah. Change the icon on it to knife. Regular. Do they have a regular? There we go. Kitchen. Now let's look for a regular knife. Drag it in here. And logs, because that's legit all we need. Willow logs, teak logs, maple logs, mayhogs, regulars, and oaks. Okay. Okay, so level 38 fletching though. I only have 70 things of soft clay. I think I might actually do fletching. I don't have too much more time. Here, let's see what we can actually do at 36 fletching, 38 fletching. Bows. We're stuck with willow short bows right now. Okay, so I only have 12 of them. So I'm gonna have to just basically cut whatever. Hold on. How much are oak logs? $61 GP. God almighty. Okay, so how much are willow logs? Ooh, 19. They're dirt cheap. Dirt cheap, I say. Alright, so whoop, at least level 40. What a ripoff. They're ripping me off. Okay, I guess it has to be willow short bows now then. Let's see how much it is. We can multiply the value of it. Okay, so now the willow logs are 19 each, and a willow short bow is 51 each. Okay, it's like triple, not quite triple the value. Okay, so for oak logs, this is 61 each, and if we turn that into, let's say, a longbow, okay, so making projectiles, GP per XP. Okay, so to actually gain some money, we need ogre comp bows. Oh wow. And maple short bows, maple longs, and willow longs, and yew longs. Okay, so like, if I make willow long bows, I make 1 GP per XP. Because it's 46 GP profit, so willow long bows. Let's see, I can't make those yet, but oak long bows I'm losing money. Willow short bows I'm gaining a little bit of money, and yew longs I'm gaining money, but I can't make yew longs yet. Okay, so for oak, it's 61 for a log, and oh wow. Okay, so for oak, it's a huge loss. Alright, so I guess we buy a bunch of willow log. How much dough do I have? Not a whole heck of a lot of dough. Okay, we're gonna go to put this in the cell. We're gonna put this in the fletching tab and see what's up, so that we can go to Varrock I'm gonna see if we can get the bank running to get some dough. If I can get enough dough for 1,000 willow logs, I would need about 20k. It's not bad at all. I can't make willow. Ooh, somebody's dropping willow logs. Somebody's dropping a lot of oak logs too. Alright, so if we can get some things running, we can see what we can throw out of the sell tab and get moving. Alright. Oh, hey. I'll have the 40,000 right there. I can just do that. Let's see. Willow. I had a wrong finger error, so I turned willow into waku. Waku logs. No, willow logs. Okay, so 19 GP, actively traded price is 19. Okay, so if we move it up to, say, 20, and we put for 1,500 of them, can we do that? I think we should be able to, shouldn't we? Yeah, 30k. That ought to work great. Okay, now all we gotta do, go to this banker. I can be a big boy. I can be one of those big boy bank standers. Oh boy. Of course that means I'd have to put, hold on, I have to put in a couple of more offers for to buy and sell stuff if we want to do this bank standing proper. Let's see, notes, mithril javelins and this, and ice coolers I'll keep, flour I'll keep. The broad bolts, I can probably get out of here. I thought they were basically a loss. Lower remains. File ashes, I think I can get rid of those. Cactus spines I may keep. What is Adipleat body? And black full helms and mithril bolts. What? Okay. And what else? Yak hair. Yak meat. Calcite and pyrophosphite. I don't actually know what those are used for, so I don't know if anybody will buy those. Bronze arrows. Watermelon seeds I'll keep. Fiendish ashes, we can get rid of those too. I cannot trade that on the Grand Exchange, huh? Even though it says raw beef. Okay. File ashes sell for 500 GP each? Or like 400 GP each? That's crazy. I would have known that. They would have been knocking off demons left and right. And for those of you who are watching this in the far-flung future and wondering, the only reason why I'm not collecting all is because I didn't know if there was other stuff. I like to have offers complete before I collect. That may sound weird. Like fully complete. Oops. I messed that up. That hair's probably not gonna, yak hair is probably not gonna sell now. I'm practically giving those bronze arrows away now. And Phoenix ashes. And raw yak meat. I don't think very many people would buy that. Okay, I guess I could just drop this beef now. It says beef, but it's like from an undead cow. So I can get another, I don't know. Whoops, I did that wrong. Let's just put in, whoops, 1,300. So after not too much bank standing, because I realized all of my stuff was instantly selling, I'll do a bit more fletching and then that'll be it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do willow. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Oh, I still need 40 to make the willow longs. That's right. So it's 33 each. Oh wow, that would be like not quite a level up per inventory, but it would be pretty awesome. Alright, so I think one more inventory ought to do it for this stream, and then that'll be it. Somebody's not quite in sync with me on the fletching. Hey, 39 fletching. Can now make willow crossbows and iron crossbow bolts. Alright, so I'll finish this inventory and that'll be it for the stream then. Can almost make it though. So I'll be able to make willow longs in short. One more level and it'll probably pass fairly quickly. I mean, I wasn't even level 40 yet, so it won't be too much XP to actually get this done. Anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Keep on going with your RuneScape journey and your life journey too, and we will catch you guys in the next one. See ya. Oh, lots of things. I feel like such a scavenger. We'll see if we can sell some of these things real quick. And the body talisman. Why does the talisman sell for so much money? We can't trade on the GE. Alright, I'll have to get this